Hello guys, this is 8-Bit Nacho bringing you Hawken review and gameplay. This game is coming out today. It just came out, actually. It's on Steam. Luckily I was able to get in the beta and really cool game, especially for a free-to-play game. One of the main things I really don't like about free-to-play is the pay-to-win. This game is definitely not that. Alright? Definitely recommend this game. Let's go ahead and start with what it is about. It's a, first-person shooter with mechs. Let's see. You go around, kill other mechs. Really fun. There's a bunch of different robots you can choose from. Right now I only have this one that I actually own, which is the first one you get. It's the CRT Recruit. But since the game is so well balanced, you really don't need to be buying robots often. I mean, there are really cool robots out there. Haven't tried half the classes. Kind of like Team Fortress, they all have different specific classes. But I mean, as far as Team Deathmatch and any team-related game modes, you're fine with the first one. So yeah, the game is pretty much well balanced. There are things you can buy with real money. Let me explain to you the currencies. You have the Meteor credits, which is real money. The Hawken credits, which you earn by playing the game, or you can also earn them by paying or by transferring the Meteor credits and turning them into Hawken credits. And so these two things, these are the things that you use to buy the robots, parts, boosts, consumables, emblems, custom emblems for your character. Let's keep moving. Let's go to the garage. Here you can customize your robots. Each robot has their primary and secondary weapon. Right now, as far as I've been only playing this game for a couple days now since it got released on Steam for the beta. And there's only, I guess, 3 main weapons for the CRT. Every robot has different ones, but for this one, you have to unlock more. But I like the assault rifle. I'll just stick with the first one. It's accurate, heats up less. Let's see. You have the secondary weapon, which is tow rockets. Really strong if you can hit people with it. People dodge them really easily, so you have to be really good at that. Let's see. Items you can you buy pretty much. You keep them forever, but you can only use them a certain amount of times in game until you respawn or so forth. There are different kind of things like turrets, repair charges, radars, things like that. Really useful stuff whenever you're playing. Right now I do have the shield. Pretty much it shoots it like throws out the shield like a bubble, and if you stay in that bubble you'll be fine. Nothing can hit you. Anyway, these are items, and you can only have a certain amount equipped. You can see here the size. If the size is too big, like items won't fit. So you have to keep in mind how much space you have left for your items. Internals. These are like permanent upgrades, I guess, if you have them equipped. Things like 10% less damage, or things like this one. Pretty much, it generates 7 armor per second if you're out of combat for more than 10 seconds. Things like that. And again, these do have also sizes, just like the items. Anyway, yeah, and you just buy these with Hawken credits. No real money needed. You only need real money if you need to unlock them early. That's the only way, but I suggest just playing the game. If you're willing to spend some money, how about the developers? Great, unlock them. Really cool game, really cool things. Consumables, these things you buy with Hawken credits, and you use them once and they're done. That's it. You wasted it. It won't come back when you respawn. Things like stasis field, which is a shield, or jump starter, which will recover a teammate, things like that. So that's pretty much it for the equipment. You do have cosmetics. You can customize your robot on appearance, like paint color, um, things like paint patterns. I got in, since I was in the beta, I got the beta Code of Honor. Really cool paint. But these you have to unlock with real money, or you can also just wait until your mech keeps leveling up and you can unlock a paint. And I'll show you guys right here. For example, these elite lower sections, these legs here, I unlocked them just for playing with this robot for after a while. Pretty cool. You keep unlocking all the parts. The only bad thing about the elite parts is that right now the paints, they don't apply to them. I don't know if they're gonna fix it since the game is in early development. You have hollow emotes. These are really cool. Whenever you finish the game and the players line up, which I'll show you guys later, you can drop one of these guys down and kind of really, you know, taunt players. Pretty cool little feature there. Let's keep moving. Well, that's about it for now. I mean, very customizable. Let's talk about the game modes. You have Team Deathmatch and Deathmatch. Siege. Siege is a really cool one. It's a little bit more complicated. You have to collect EU points or electric units from these towers, and then you have to send those EU points to your base. And then after a certain bit, you have enough EU to send out a ship to go to the enemy's base and destroy it. So a little bit more complicated. Probably make another video about it. But definitely really awesome. Let's see, missile assault. It's like tower capturing. You capture the point or the tower, and if you capture that tower, which is a turret, it will start destroying the enemy ship, and whoever has the most health or whoever destroys the enemy ship first wins within that time. Really cool game. You also have co-op, which is, you know, you play with a friend versus the AI bots, bosses, drones, and you also have squad where you can join up with like 6 people, or I mean, you don't need 6. I think you just need 3 minimum. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's just 3 in the minimum, and you can play, you know, 3v3, 6v6, all that stuff. So right now, let's go into a team deathmatch and show you what this game is about. So you can see the graphics are really, really cool. The game is running on DX9 or DirectX 9, so you don't really need any crazy advanced cards to run the game at all. Actually, just, you know, your regular $100 card would run it just fine. Just for video purposes, I did lower the quality of the game graphics a little bit to high, you know, to record it just fine. But any computer would do fine. There's a 10-minute. The game times are 10 minutes. After the 10 minutes, the game ends. Depending on who has the high score wins. Let's see. So you can hover, you know, jump and hover with your little jetpack. You can sprint pretty much, which is a boost by holding down shift. Get around places pretty quickly. You can dodge. This is really, really awesome, especially when you're fighting this guy where he shoots a missile. You dodge when you press shift and to the left. He goes to the sides really fast. And another cool thing is if you need to run away, you go shift down, and he turns around. He does a 180 complete, and just, you know, speed away. Let's go find the bad guys. I don't know what my team's doing right now. But yeah, you can see there's different classes. This class, or the CRT Recruit, has a special ability where when your weapon is heating up, see how the red bars are building up right there? You can just instantly cool them down with the ability by pressing F. And that's what this robot does. But other robots have different abilities. It depends a lot on the game mode. Team Deathmatch, like I said, since you're playing with a team, you can pretty much play any class and be okay. Now if you're playing Deathmatch, you're gonna need some kind of high damage class or anything. You can't be playing any medic or anything like that. Yeah, it looks like the game's building up a little bit. So, right now I'm damaged a little bit. I'm about to die actually. So, if you hold down C, you'll spawn a little drone. You can do this as many times as you want during the game, and it'll repair you back to full health. The only problem with this is you're always vulnerable to attacks. You know, and people always use it to their advantage if they know that you're repairing or something. So, just always be careful with that. Right now, our team is getting killed. As far as the game starts, or it should be free to play. It should be free to play, but apparently I think they're gonna make it to where people will have to buy a game bundle or something, that sort of thing, to keep the servers up, because it's gonna get really full since today's launch. So that's the only downside. I don't know if they're gonna make it free later. I think it's just for right now that people are required to pay and buy like a bundle or some little pack of points or something, just to keep server maintenance in good standard. So yeah, they do have you know, team speak or team chatting in the game with your mic. I don't think I muted it. I probably did. It gets kind of annoying sometimes, but definitely useful if you use it if you're playing with a you know, a team, a squad. What else? Maybe later on in a little bit, I'm gonna try a different robot. Definitely a lot of fun though. Like I said, I've only been playing this for 2 days, and it's just, you know, you can always come back to it. And since the game is so well balanced, you know, it doesn't make you just quit. You can just come back, come back from anything. There's always a chance of winning the game, but yeah. Probably later on I'll make a video about what's it called, Siege, or the Siege mode. It's really fun. This one's just kill each other, but the other one, or Siege, it's a little bit more complicated, but it really adds on the fun. So I'll definitely make a video about that. Hopefully get it uploaded soon. For this game, you do need a separate account, other than Steam. It's not integrated like the Half-Life games are. Sorry. So you need to make an account whenever you get the game. Verification, all that stuff. It takes 2 minutes, so I mean, definitely worth it. This game, really cool. What's going on? So right here, you can drop a shield. I think he destroyed it. I'm still learning some of the mechanics of the game. Like that shield, I don't know if it got destroyed or something, or I just don't know if that's how they're supposed to work. Alright, so you can see I'm not really that good at this game. Wow. Let's see. Alright, we're a little bit behind right now. Oh, that was awesome. Back in the game right now. Another thing I didn't mention before is fuel. Whenever you boost and stuff, and you know, when you boost or when you jump around, hover, it requires fuel. So if you run out, you're kind of screwed. Oh man. Alright, and that was it. Pretty cool game. Please like and subscribe my video. Comment. If you have any questions, definitely be happy to answer them. This is 8-Bit Nacho. See you guys later.